So we are here with Partick Thistle owner and manager Sheeb and Con, and we just here for an interview. So, question to both of you. Don't tell me the thing got muted. Wait, speak.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. How do you feel going into this game? How do you think you're going to do against Wicking? What do you think the score's going to be overall after the game?
No.
You're saying it's going to be a mercy?
I like 15 to I thought. 15 is what I'm aiming for. This team struggled against a subpar Bro side without their star players. We're missing Blake Excel, he's out for injury. He fell down the stairs this morning, so he's got a broken arm. And we still got the physios looking after him. He stubbed his pinky toe. Yeah. So, we don't know how long he's going to be out. He's out with physio in Bulgaria, so. Yeah. We took him to the specialist course, so we're just trying to see how long that's going to be for the recovery process, and we're hoping he's back soon.
What do you think of your opponents, like, in general?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like them.
Well, what's going to be your What's going to be your wanted starting 11, starting five today when your whole team appears?
Actually, with the manager, yeah, I wouldn't like to disclose at the moment. It's a bit of a confidential question.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking about starting, the brand new signing no tackle the Sheep. Oh my God, he's back from injury. Oh, wait. I want to call. Oh, he's back from the Bulgaria. He's in the old season kit now. The kit man hasn't got him quite up because we didn't think he'd be ready. He's not up to date, but yeah.
What else can I ask? What's going to be the future for Partick Thistle? How do you think the rest of the season is going to pan out?
Oh, for everything, mate. Domestic double. Of course, we're an ambitious club. We always have been. We were written off last season. Look where we finished third. Probably should have got second, but right here last season we slipped up, and that is what eventually cost us. We could have won the title, but unfortunately, we would have been neck and neck with Leaf if we didn't lose right here last season.
Yeah,
so of course,
we were the only team in Scotland to get a point off Leaf that season. Just like to point it out.
Of course, we're going to be, aiming for 3 points here and get the season back off a good start before we finished.
And also, my final question: how do you, looking at your Valor Cup, do you think you can make it out of the group?
Of course, I think we could come firm second. I will be playing terrorism ball against London though, because we all know what they're capable of.
Fair enough.
Everton, Prime Burton style kind of gameplay.
I mean, looking at your group of Loch Ness and Western Riverside, you probably will most likely be going through.
Yeah, of course, we can't underestimate them, but we're not going to get too complacent, but this is games we really should be winning against them too. London, it's just going to be, praying to God that we can get a result, but we're realistically aiming for second place.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That was the Partick Thistle owner and manager, Con and Sheeb. And good luck on the game today.
Thank you.
So, welcome to Wicking Sports Park for Wicking Athletic taking on Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle, obviously, this season expected to be league favourites, especially with a good managerial duo of Con and Sheeb. We also have, looking at a squad, they will have Zebra most likely. They also have Blue and Big Boy at the moment. Only one player has gone for Wicking so far, with 20 minutes of the game to go. Partick Thistle have got a better turnout at the moment than Wicking, which isn't entirely ideal. I mean, there's Lars. So, yeah. If you want to look back at the look a bit further back at the stream, you can watch the interview with Partick Thistle's owner and Partick Thistle's manager, Con and Sheeb. We had a bit of a talk there. If you're interested in watching that part, just scroll back a little bit. I think just to the start of the stream, and just watch the whole way through. And then when you finish with that, get back to being up to date with the stream, so you can watch the game as live as possible. Because most of what I've realised is that PlayStation streams are delayed by a couple seconds, so it's not live for you guys watching this, but it is I'm trying to get it as live as it possibly can be. Maybe in the future, if I get a PC and if I can obviously afford it, then maybe it can be a bit more live and there'll be less delay. But we'll see. Partick Thistle obviously expected to, well, not really expected, but some people will definitely see them doing the domestic double, winning the SPL and winning the Scottish Cup. I think out of their Valor Cup group, they'll get that pretty easily, except for London, which they will be playing tomorrow at 9:30. Sadly, I won't be streaming. I think it was already claimed. But also, further on at 8, literally in 50 minutes' time, we will also see on 40 Sports Walton taking on Bromley. Will be coming in a bit late, but you'll see. Then after that, at 9 o'clock, we will have Rex taking on Seasiders in the Valor Cup. Rex will definitely not be going in as favourites after getting mercy ruled by Exeter, and Exeter, who narrowly beat Seasiders back in Game Week 1. Obviously, I won there. I was on LOA, so I don't actually know the squads. I mean, I won on LOA, but I just it was already claimed. but I didn't actually watch the game, so I don't know who the squads were. Maybe could have been a bigger win for Exeter if they did not bring all the starting 5 players. But what is known is that Seasiders will be going to that game as favourites at the moment. Also, tomorrow we will see both Taunton v West Shields and Kingston versus Milton Keynes. 2 good matchups, I'd say. I think Taunton will be favourites going into the game against West Shields, and favourites to go into Kingston v Milton Keynes will most likely be Milton Keynes, but once again, it depends on who they bring. And, yeah. At the moment, Wicking have 4, but we do have 18 minutes till kick-off, so obviously there will be at least a bit more of a turn-up from Wicking and both Partick this as we did see Zebra come earlier. However, he did leave, so maybe we'll see if he returns. The squad at the moment for Partick Thistle will be Sheeb, Con, Blue, Big Boy and Baller. Not sure if this is the actual full strength squad. We'll see. I think Zebra will definitely be in that squad for full strength. Also, Wicking aren't the strongest of teams. They did used to have Hallowex, however, he's gone to St. David's. He's gone back to St. David's, actually, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, Wicking Athletic were one day in the Division 2 North, but after Season 6, they were put into the Scottish Premier League after, I'm pretty sure, getting relegated from the, from the Division 2 North, and they were supposed to go into BFP if it weren't for the SPL to come around. Cheers, mate. Assistant managers don't get mod Amiz. At the moment, Wicking only have 3 players, which I think more will turn up later. They were 5 at one point, I'm pretty sure, or 4. Why did I have to hit the crossbar? That would have been a brilliant moss. That's crazy, miss. It's time to go to lockers. If I haven't said it already, welcome to Wicking Sports Park for Wicking versus Partick Thistle, third game week of the Scottish Premier League. And also, in basically half 35 minutes time, we'll also see Walton versus Bromley, and then at 9 you'll see Rex versus Seasiders. Tomorrow will also consist of Kingston taking on Milton Keynes and Taunton taking on West Shields. So we've got a bunch of games to stream today. We've already streamed one. We've got one out of the way. We've got 3 more to go here today and 2 more tomorrow. Next week is game week 4. And we'll also see the beginning of the mid-season transfer window. What we'll see there is short-term loans being agreed till the end of the season, most heavily, maybe a few transfers, and the beginning of said transfer window will be streamed on 4D Sports. So, 4 players for Waking today: Dragon Tech, Lars, Franz, and Diary. For Partick Thistle, they still haven't teamed their subs yet, but most likely the squad shall be Sheeb, Con, Baller, Faith, and Blue. Just to let you guys know, if you go back to basically the start of the stream, you'll see an interview with Sheeb and Con, the Partick Thistle owner and manager. And then when that interview's finished, you can obviously come back. But I wouldn't say do it now, because the game starts in 5 minutes and the interview was, I'm pretty sure, 6 minutes long. So you will miss the start of the match if you go back now. But it's completely up to you. Maybe after the stream finishes, then you can look back as well. Sheeb's actually on the bench. So the squad for Partick Thistle shall be Con, Big Boy, Baller, Faith, and Blue. As it's time to go to the tunnels. As Wicking are in a 4, this most likely means Partick Thistle will go into this game as winners, depending if that 5th Wicking player actually appears. So, let's run over the squads again. For Wicking, it's Dragon, Lars, Franz, and Diary. And for Partick Thistle, it shall be Con, Big Boy, Baller, Oreo and Blue. As a fifth Wicking player has come, it is Pakan, who has stated the fact that he's on PlayStation. Good to know. He's been put on the bench anyway. Extremely smart move. As sub to DJ Boys also appeared. They've all come a bit late. I think they were watching the other game. Slash slow Oreo too. And we are underway for the game week 3 of the Scottish Premier League. Wicking taking on Partick Thistle. Obviously, last season, Partick Thistle came here and lost, which most likely did cost them the league. Maybe they didn't lose, maybe they didn't get the 4 points, but I don't remember now. But anyway, it's crossed in and it's immediately cleared away by Partick Thistle. Wicking immediately starting on the stronghold here. Why am I such a stronghold? Immediately starting strongly. As the ball's been crossed in. It's a constant Wicking athletic attack, which seems like a benefit at the moment. However, that defense is a bit sloppy as Partick Thistle now push. Can there be a goal here? Baller defended away. Oreo puts it back to Baller. Crossed in, up for a Moss. It's cleared away. Good opportunity there for Partick Thistle. Actually, the most closest one we've seen. There we go, I found the word. Franz gets it over to Lars. He finds a good pass after a bit of a blunder from Blue. As it's crossed in, it's luckily cleared away. For Partick Thistle, luckily. As the ball slowly rolling back. Partick Thistle now got the ball in the Wicking half. Now, can they try and get a goal with this early to get a good advantage? Well, at the moment, the ball's not in that half anymore, so, yeah. As it's crossed in, Franz has a shot. It's a good save. Rather pushed out the Partick Thistle defence there. As it's crossed in, nobody was back post there and it's Walling. That is a massive blunder. DJ Boy with the penalty. He takes it, it's down the middle, and it's 1-0 to Wicking. DJ Boy gets the goal. The only British person there, actually. And his MS is... his ping's quite low. .17 ping at one point, I just saw. But anyway, Partick Thistle get the game back underway. They need to turn this score around now. This is the same team that they dropped points against that cost them the SPL title last season. They can't let it happen again. Con gets it over to Baller. As it's cleared away once again, and it's a massive opportunity now for Partick Thistle. The Baller just needs to get to the ball before Lars, but however, she doesn't. As it's crossed in, Lars saves it, and it's put away for now. Partick's still heavily pushing now, though. They are obviously the team currently losing, so they do need to turn this score around. For more action on 4D Sports and BFC and any other leagues that will come up on this channel, remember to subscribe to see that action. We are closing in on 400 subscribers, and I'm very happy to see that, to be fair. And if we do reach that sub goal in the BFC chat, well, not chat, but in the BFC VC, I will do a face reveal. I've said it in the actual BFC group, general. So you'll see what how beautiful your commentator is looking. As it's crossed in, and the Moss just does not go in, which is a bit surprising. Baller. Franz with a bit of a lag spike there. But Wicking are back on the attack. However, it's good defending. And the tables have turned once again. Partick Thistle now on the attack. Blue in the corner. As it's crossed in and nobody can finish it. Nearly an own goal there from Wicking Athletic. Con passes over to Blue. as Big gets onto it. Gossins. Con. Crossed in! Good opportunity, Baller backs away from the ball in a moment where he should have just gone in there and tried to smack a Moss in. But he just decides not to shoot, which is a bit of a mistake there if Partick Thistle want to turn this game around. It's an open goal, and will it creep in? It's a brilliant save by Franz. It was going to go for the post most likely anyway, but good save to get there in the nick of time. As the ball goes far beyond the back line and causes a bit of a backtrack, which lets Partick Thistle get a stronger opportunity as they are pushing for that equaliser. But at the moment, they need to now get back and defend for themselves. DJ boy. As it's crossed in, and I don't know if that was warning or not, but it looked like 4 people. I could be going insane, but it's crossed in, and it's not going to go in, though. It's a good opportunity now for Partick Thistle to build up on. Oreo. Baller. Good shot. It's going to go over the bar, though. Big gets it over to Con. Con heads it back. Oreo. Good low ball, but Lars intercepts it. Wicking now. Turning up the tempo. Can they double their lead in a game where Partick Thistle are very much expected to win? If you heard in the interview earlier, if you even watched it, you can go back to the start of the stream if you want to. It's where he said, I'm pretty sure Con said this. He said 15-0. But it's 2-0 to Wicking now as DJ Boy gets his brace. What is happening to Partick Thistle? It's just the curse. Partick Thistle has, I'm pretty sure, beaten every single team except, obviously, Leith Harps and Wicking. They are the only 2 clubs Partick Thistle are yet to beat in the Scottish League. Leith Harps expected, but Wicking Athletic is something interesting to see. It's a bit like Tottenham and Man City. Tottenham sometimes just decide to turn up and beat Man City. And that's the only time they actually play well. And it's the same thing here. It's a similar thing here, where Wicking are not even at all expected to beat Partick Thistle, but beat them anyway. As it's a short, good save, and it was nearly put back in by Diary. As it's a good opportunity now. Put into the centre, Con blocked, and it's headed away to Oreo. Baller gets onto the ball. it's a good opportunity now for Wicking. With 10 seconds to go here in the first half, Wicking have had the upper hand. They have been winning 2-0. DJ Boy with the brace at the moment. 4 seconds extra time. As now it's LA for Wicking. As it's crossed in! Dragon Check makes it 3. And what is going on for Partick Thistle? 3-0 down. In a game they should be winning. So, Wicking are currently up 3-0 at halftime here at Wicking Sports Park. And it's a game where, as I said earlier, Partick Thistle have not beaten only 2 clubs. Those 2 clubs are Leith Harps and Wicking Athletic. I mean here in the Scottish, out of the Scottish teams. And Wicking, I mean, Leith Harps you've expect, but they did pull out a draw. So it was actually more rather expected to see Leith Harps where Partick Thistle haven't beat them. But Wicking Athletic is something, it's a bit like I said earlier, with Tottenham and Man City. Sometimes Tottenham just randomly decide, let's only play good against Man City. But anyway, the second half is going to get underway here at Wicking Sports Arena, here in the 3rd game week of the Scottish Premier League. Wicking taking on Partick Thistle. Wicking up by 3. Now it's time for Partick Thistle KO, and it's obvious that Zebra is not here, as you can see, and it's obvious that he is a key part to that Partick Thistle squad. And without him, they are losing 3-0 to Wicking. We are in the second half now, which is a bit unexpected to see, as it's crossed in, cleared away. Pakan! It could have been 4. It definitely could have been 4. Wicking nearly makes it 4-0 here against Partick Thistle. Inches away from scoring today. Wicking have been more rather dominating this match, and I'm not sure if Partick Thistle have got their squad to the fullest strength. Also, literally in 13 minutes, so I need to get this game to speed up as it's 4-0 to Partick Thistle, to Wicking. Partick Thistle are in a shambles, but what I was saying is in 13 minutes, I have to get to Walton Stadium to commentate. I need to get to Walton Complex in 13 minutes. So can this game speed up? So he's taken Big Boy off. And Taco the Sheep, otherwise known as Sheep, has come on. And we're back underway. Wicking up by 4 in a game which is rather unexpected to see, really. As well as it's another opportunity coming for Wicking, I think. Could be 5. It is up for a cross, however. Good defending by Wicking. Can we see a slowly beginning comeback for Partick Thistle? Currently 4-0 down with 8 minutes to go. They need to score a goal every 2 minutes if they want to equalise. I think Partick Thistle have now turned up a little too late. But the strategy Wicking are using is very much working. They are using the wingers and Pacan to double press every time they get onto the ball and they need to defend. And this said strategy is working very much on Partick Thistle. That is illegal. Why do you have to do that? Because I need to get to Walton Complex. Seven minutes and the game's in 10. 9 now, almost. Oh my god. Hurry up, please. Oh my god, just start! I need to get to Walton Complex. And Baller takes it away. As Zebra has also come on, and we'll see how the game goes with Zebra on the pitch. Wicking, putting Partick this under strong pressure. Even with Zebra, it's 5-0. Oh my god. And we're back underway. I need this game to hurry up because I need to get to Walton Complex. Should have declined the game at 7. It goes back to Lars. I'm leaving with 2 minutes to go. I'm sorry. I have to, because I need to get to Walton versus Bromley. I think we already know who's going to win. There's no way Partick this will score 5 in 4 minutes. If Suraj and Zebra didn't take the sweet time having a little meet-up, I probably could have streamed the full game, and it's a beautiful save. Okay, at this point, I just need to end the stream and get to Walton Complex. I mean, you can see who's going to win. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Sorry that I'm getting cut off, but I need to get to another game. I need to get to Walton versus Bromley. So, we'll see you next. So, I'll see you legit in a minute's time.